We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. You talk about this Washington defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this is what we talk, game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big third down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big fourth down call.
It's taken to the 26. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Appreciate it. He was just training. No show tonight.
To the 42s. Well, this defense for the Bills, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down. But you know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, that's got to feel great for them. That was their first third down.
Yeah, that didn't go too well. It's weird seeing Kyler Murray on the Commanders. I had no idea that was him.
They've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
He's a project. You weren't a believer in Sam Howell? I'm guessing.
And this returnable for Hines.
They probably didn't give him.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
That's not too bad. Does he have a decent dev still? Because I know he's struggled. It's better than nothing.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
I hear you, man. I used to be a homer for Alex Smith when he'd struggle. God damn it. I can get nothing going on offense.
It'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Yeah, it's just like when the ball's in the air.
Buffalo first down.
Knox enjoyed his first Pro Bowl season of a 4-year career in 2022.
And I know strafing with if you're playing linebacker or it's hard because it's like in the zone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I mean, if you see the ball about to come out, like it's kind of hard to find that line, but it's something that's kind of new to me. I've only tried to do the strafe thing in leagues for since last cycle, so I'm still learning.
Now Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw.
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
That defensive line is annoying as shit.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Montez Sweat, good for him there as he sacks another quarterback. And he's in good form in 2022 as well. Put up 8 sacks coming up with an injury-shortened campaign.
Oh, shit.
Still going.
Damn.
Home for a Bills touchdown.
That was a little sketchy.
Naeem Hines, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills get the upper
Yeah, a little slice of luck there, but that was still pretty sweet.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now
I used to play with Brock Purdy, man, and they nerfed the hell out of him just because he hasn't proven himself, I guess, for long enough. They're
after the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Yeah, it's kind of brutal, and because he's pretty good at the deep ball, he's better than Jimmy G. But dude, the difference between playing with him and then Josh Allen, I know he has a 99 throwing power, but holy shit, is it crazy? He fucking just rips it. Or playing with Aaron Rodgers is really fun. I mean, they should be. I mean, I get it. They're
Washington offense at the line and
they are who they are. But
and
still.
The last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe they'll get to move over.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
The right play,
That too.
Yeah, you never know, man.
On 1st and 10,
Ooh, read that shit.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Part of their struggles last week was getting
Von Miller will do that for you.
1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So
I got lucky by reading the play. If I was wrong, that would have been pretty brutal.
15. Off the option, here's Murray running left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A pair of negative
I didn't see an injury,
now
but
they're looking up at a 3rd down at 17 to go. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away.
Yeah, we both don't have very much time to throw. That's for damn sure.
Makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Well. Yeah, just what you need, a worse O-line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line.
I did not.
There, 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block.
I think that would have been good for passing, as far as I know. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think Max Protect would have helped with the run.
At the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Running left, it's Fournette. That's a strong running. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette.
Oh, shit.
And he gets this one inside the 15. Just
got Lenny Fournette, man. I'm seeing those holes. Playoff Lenny's in full form. Week 2.
Carries to this point.
Shit, week 3.
A real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
No, I've had another league that's been going for a few weeks. We're like in week 9.
They've got to like what they're seeing from this
so
unit so
far. I can't use the excuse if I haven't been playing.
As you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Dude, that was weird. That like zoomed in like crazy for a second. I like those Commanders uniforms, but it also like it kind of doesn't make sense because they're not. It's not red or yellow, but they look sweet. So I'm kind of torn. Like, what the fuck? I kind of hope they change their name again. Commanders are just, I don't know. I don't hate it, but. Yeah, or the Red Hawks, which I think was a cool one. Or Red Hawks, I think, was like the World War II fighter planes. Or hell, just keep the fucking Native American stuff, but don't have a racist name. Is it really that hard?
Like, this will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Now the new pickup from New England. This is Damian Harris. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Damian Harris, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball.
Dangerous,
you know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Yeah, I struggle with it because I'm on West Coast. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I appreciate you getting that late night game in. It's
out there set and ready for this next drive.
Yeah, I just got done training. I haven't been home since 7 a.m. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do this, maybe eat something, and pass the fuck out.
Anything going, not only in the points category but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better.
2015.
2 yards on the pickup there.
Been at it for a minute.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball
At 35, so I'm getting up there, but that's kind of like a pro wrestler's prime, I guess you could say.
Second down, Murray sets to throw.
Oh shit!
Fires one incomplete. Some of the
That one's
fans
gotta hurt.
don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Murray going to throw. Pass taken
Fuck, but he catches that one.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it
Oh,
here.
you gotta be kidding.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it.
Oh fuck!
And his throw here's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run with Gibson. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Gibson with the solid pickup there, and the Commanders love using his ability in a variety of roles. Led the team with almost 1,400 all-purpose yards in 2022. He can run it and catch it out of the backfield.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Oh,
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with.
not that I want to help you, but if you would have done like a high pass, you probably would have got that.
Quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
I'm not saying I'm good at them, but every now and then a high pass probably would have worked when you hold
Now
L1.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, right. I mean, who knows? I could be wrong, but
To throw is Murray. Sets up the screen to Robinson. A beautiful fake. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 yards there, good for
I read
Washington.
the play, but I wasn't fast enough. So.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
I thought you didn't see him or some shit.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Harris running straight ahead. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Short throw there, caught by Thomas. Only able to gain a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end.
Commentators doing you dirty.
They didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 3. Robinson will try to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, there he goes, left side. Powering his way forward. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It is part of the play.
That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down.
I don't remember the name.
They just
I'll
look
try to
like
see if I can
they're
find it
having
again.
fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run.
He's a Niners
They
book.
can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song.
Motion
and the
zone
lyric
split,
was,
I think it was.
Summertime and the living is easy. Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now 2nd and 9. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Fournette running out of the gun, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Alert, alert.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Allen. Touchdown! Gabriel Davis, 26 yards. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0 Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked.
Got to get a score. Claw back into this one, man, before half.
Just series to series. That has not happened for them, so I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something.
I've been on your end more times than I can count. I know how much it sucks.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this.
Trying to mix it up, be balanced. Signing Leonard Fournette was pretty sweet because I love power running backs, and then Josh Allen is a fucking beast. So.
Searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than.
As long as I don't make stupid-ass mistakes.
What's the old adage?
Right,
You get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Should be all right.
That's good for Washington.
Short
Oh,
pass
shit.
to Howard. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw, it's Murray. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And I don't think there's any question that this
That's all you
offense is
need.
going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Holy shit.
He caught it, Samuel. And he's got a first down.
Shouldn't have said anything. Just kidding. That's cool though. I'm still trying to get. They did like muscle memory is a bitch. Those high passes are. It just I haven't got it down yet.
You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him.
I know of it. I forget to do it. I used to in a couple cycles ago. I feel like it was a bit better, but.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
I thought you wanted to go to the RPO.
Through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to
those are a bitch to defend.
Touchdown.
And partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Bills 28, Commanders 7.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. The run there on 1st down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2nd down and a yard. Dotson in motion right. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
I think I had a feeling I knew what you wanted to do.
Clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. Now a throw here to his running back. Oh, he bowls goes over it. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the
Good
Bills'
job,
28.
defense consistently
It's a
doing nothing.
pickup of
Let's just
15
let you
and a
get back
first
in the
down
game,
and
why don't we?
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They run the option here on first and 10.
I go for a hit stick and he tackles the exact opposite way. The fuck?
28 yards.
This fucking
Commanders
game.
are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Not saying that I probably would have nailed it for sure, but he literally went the wrong direction.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score.
Son of a beach. Well, now it's fucking two-score game.
Relaxed enough to get it done.
Just when I almost started to feel bad.
And he cuts the lead to 28-14.
I said just about the time I was about to start like feeling, I was like, oh man, I didn't want to make this guy play late for a blowout, but here we go.
They will send this one away. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
Trying to fucking kneel. They do something. The Madden guys are in the air. They just want me to get fucked, I guess.
Go for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Come on, you slow son of a bitch. That's why I signed someone in free agency.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Third and 5.
That's a smart plan. Momentum sure is a bitch, huh? I can feel it just.
Now
They
Allen.
really want you to get back in this game.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. There he goes,
shit.
right side. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. A handoff, Fournette running left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a stoppage for the injury, and that's Leonard Fournette. He's going to get some medical attention, so hold everything here. From the 4, this is second down and 1. Play action. Now it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. That's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. To the air, Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I don't know, man. I can't answer that for you. All I know is that fucking sucks.
And he will bring this one back.
If you did, running for the touchdown probably wasn't the answer, but oh well.
So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that... At halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Sly on for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Oh, this feels like a joke.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And Hines is going to have a Bills first down as he'll get this up to the 39.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Allen's throw is complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On the give, this is Harris. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Allen now looks to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Now Play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now Allen. And that really the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And this is about the time we tie the game. Of course, because everything I do turns to shit.
Some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. Well, he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time. They were on the field, and you're exactly right about that.
I get it. You're going to tie the game. I get it. Cool. Fuck's sake.
Down the field and try and do it again.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Yeah, I'll take another one of those.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Throw right side complete to Dodson. There'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion or would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I think you're fine.
Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll go. It's Gibson. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And
I don't blame you, dude. Momentum has been all in your favor for, I don't know, damn near 2 quarters in a row.
Spots where you like to rely on analytics. Did you like the decision to go for it?
Frankly, I did, because you know I'm an aggressive guy. But that the analytics and the old school go by your feel, that's got to marry up a little bit better, because that one felt like an analytics
shocking. You know
that
what?
someone didn't have confidence
The
in.
guy hasn't done
normally
shit
this coach,
all game. He's
I
out.
think he would have punted the ball.
Yeah, calculated risk. It didn't work out.
Motherfucker has 10 yards on 7 carries. I'm good with that.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
He's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play, because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Washington on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go for a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now Allen throwing on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now fall incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
The kick by Bass is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they forced him to take you to 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Dotson in motion right. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah,
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Now Murray. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
No, I was too busy with my linebacker.
Hoped he would in his 2nd season, doubling his sack total to 8.
Oh, he got knocked on his ass.
His rookie year.
Here's Tressway now. He's been terrific so far.
Yeah, my defensive ends, definitely something to be happy about, but Von Miller's probably going to retire after year 1.
So far as this one's away.
Yeah, this game is
go as a
ridiculous.
46-yard punt with a return of 7. And they will take over 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs to keep up with.
Holy shit.
Inside the 10.
Holy shit.
A big play here for Buffalo. And even 60 yards.
That's fucked up.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This
That's fucked up. He caught it off his own bobble.
And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Nah, it's dude, for about a quarter and a half though. It was pretty rough. I'll take it. Holy shit. That's fucked up.
Now Allen off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket.
I don't trust it.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
Yeah.
And the Bills are closing.
Yeah, that shit was fucked up. That's probably the most fucked up play of the game.
Well, no surprise to anyone who watches the NFL there. Remember, Josh Allen, 7 touchdowns on the ground last year, added 1 more in the playoffs. In fact, the active leader in touchdowns by quarterback.
Yeah, right.
39, coming into 2023.
Send it to the divs.
The big horse rides again.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Yeah, I was just thinking, you know what? Fuck it, I haven't gone deep in a while. Let's see if I can seal the game. Didn't think that was going to happen. Jeez.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Yeah, I doubled him. That worked out well.
Solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way
Yeah, this defense is pretty sweet, but they're old, so it's going to have to...
It can make everything turn out
have to
just
draft
okay.
well.
They'll start on the ground with Harris.
I thought I subbed this motherfucker out. What's he doing taking snaps?
Down run, he gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. From midfield, here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field.
Damn,
He's got
close.
a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think
we
he's
got
going
guys
to get
fighting.
the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo.
Yeah, they're fucking hard to put up with.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 81 yards. Bills have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the three-score lead. Now it's down to two, but three-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave
I would believe it at this fucking point.
This. And the Bills are going to recover.
Oh, damn. I haven't seen that before. Holy shit.
They needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we
Yeah, if you got a touchdown, that would have felt like a bitch slap. That's for sure. It's like, oh, he won a 9-sign kick? All right, touchdown.
80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the
I don't have to worry about my fucking backup running back carries. That's for sure.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Back to the ground. This time Cook. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run again, and he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick in the game forthcoming. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only mustered 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. This is Robinson, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Wow.
Meanwhile, a pass
A
that
drop
should
pick.
have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion.
Must have been playing too much Call of Duty.
Any risk of a flag.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides.
That's
This
his,
is 3rd and
I think he's
inches.
gotten in trouble for playing Call of Duty during the season or some shit.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
That's fucking hilarious.
Now Murray's got to have this one. Gets this to Gibson, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's first and 10. On first and 10, here's Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And now off to the races, down the right side.
Yeah, good game, man. That shit was wild.
Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play
Well,
calls.
now you know when you're down
Not in this
28-0, the game's not over.
No other choice, really. Look at the clock, look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
All right, good night, man.